So one of the serial stirrers of the pot himself, Dr Helmut Marko, has come out and openly admitted that Yuki Tsunoda is a candidate to replace Sergio Perez for the 2025 season. That's just what you want to hear from your management, isn't it? Checo, you've got some big rivals here. It's something that obviously every Formula 1 driver knows to an extent, but at Red Bull it seems to be absolutely turbocharged. They seem to love to put their drivers under pressure and see if they sink or swim, and unfortunately the rate of drivers sinking is pretty bad. Think about Daniel Kvyat, think about Daniel Ricciardo recently. Historically, I don't know, maybe even the likes of Nick De Vries comes to mind as well. There's quite a few that unfortunately really have not done too well over the years. And could it be too much too soon for Yuki Tsunoda? Well, let's see if he's going to get promoted into this role, whether he wants to or not. A full article on the F1 Chronicle as always, guys. Dr Helmut Marko is now openly admitting that Yuki Tsunoda is a candidate to replace Sergio Perez at Red Bull Racing for the 2025 season. The Japanese driver, who until now has not been seriously considered as a candidate for a promotion to the engineering company's main team, has not only become a strong, consistent driver at the team, he has gained control of his emotions. He was losing speed with that, Marko said to ORF Tyrol, but that's in the past now. Marko told the same Austrian broadcaster that Liam Lawson has been promoted to the RB race seat so that he can be assessed head-to-head with Tsunoda. The 81-year-old Austrian is now telling F1Insider.com Tsunoda is a candidate to drive alongside Max in 25. The remaining races of the season will decide what our driver pairings will look like for next year. I can very well imagine that a junior driver will drive alongside Max. Marko continued, we have decided to compare Lawson and Tsunoda. They have the same equipment, the same conditions, and now each have 6 races to prove that one is better than the other. I mean, there's a little disparity there because Yuki Tsunoda's been in the car the whole year, but I see what he means. I know what he means. New Zealander Lawson, 22 years of age, he's only 22, wow, drove Red Bull's current car at Mugello this week as Pirelli tests its prototype compound tyres for 25. Meanwhile, Marko suggested that Mick Schumacher really has become a serious contender to beat Valtteri Bottas to the final seat at Audi-owned Sauber for 25. We, Red Bull, started with the philosophy of giving young drivers a chance in F1. They didn't invent it, but I know what he means again. Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo are just 3 examples. The others are now following this philosophy. Mercedes is giving Kimi Antonelli a chance. Haas has Ollie Behrman. Williams has Franco Colapinto, and it seems that, fortunately, Audi is now seriously considering the young Mick Schumacher. Are they? That's one of the first. I mean, I've heard the rumour a few times, but I wouldn't say it's particularly anything like nailed on. I think they would much rather, to be honest, go with Gabriel Bortoleto, Franco Colapinto or Valtteri Bottas. I feel like Mick Schumacher is a 4th and final option for that, and even then, if I'm being totally honest here, I don't see him getting that chance. I think they'd much rather go with Valtteri Bottas because Schumacher's done alright. You know, I don't think he did terribly in F1 like some people try and make out, but he's not a driver that's been completely consistent. He's also a driver that, unfortunately, has been out of the sport now for a couple of years, and that's going to count against him. There's been a rumour that Schumacher's probably going to go to IndyCar, but keeping it on topic with Red Bull anyway. I mean, Tsunoda's a very talented driver. I'm not saying he's not, because he is, but if you put him in that car alongside Max Verstappen, will he do better than Sergio Perez is? That's very debatable. And again, it's not because I don't think Perez is that bad of a driver. I think like he's just performing badly. That car doesn't suit him. It's set up in a way that Max Verstappen can drive. And even Dr. Helmut Marko himself has admitted this, saying that Max can just get on and drive the car no matter what, whether it's a bad car or a good car. Perez can't do that. He needs a good car to be successful. He's not on that level. He's not a world champion level driver. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see Yuki Tsunoda alongside Max Verstappen next year at Red Bull? I wouldn't, because I feel like it would unfortunately kill Yuki Tsunoda's career, but that's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well, and we'll see you very soon, guys. Have a good one.